Attorney Ben Schwartz. Today we're going to answer a question from Michael in Wilmington, Delaware. Michael wrote in, and just to paraphrase his question, essentially he says that he was in an automobile accident and he sustained some physical injuries, some minor physical injuries, neck and shoulder problems, got some chiropractic treatment, and now he feels like he's all better, but he is not able to bounce back mentally from the injuries from the car accident. And is that something that is normal? My answer to that is, Michael, that's incredibly common. I would say that every day, if not every day, most days, in my legal practice, I see people who've had automobile accidents with physical injuries, yes, but also with emotional injuries. And there are some common themes, some common things that I hear my clients tell me. They tell me that the accident happened on the way to work or on the way home or on the way to their kids' Little League practice or what have you, and they tell me, like, now I have to find a new way to go to work or a new way to get home or a new way to get to Little League because I can't drive through that intersection. I just can't do it. Or people will tell me I can't get back in the car to drive. I can't get behind the wheel again. Or folks will tell me that the images, like the video in their head of the accident happening, plays over and over, even when they're not trying to think about it, even when they're trying to do their work or they're trying to watch a movie with their spouse, it plays over and over in their head, and it's unwanted thoughts. So these are some of the things, like there's many things that our clients tell us along these lines, but those are some of the very common ones. And I would just I'd like to encourage you that if this has happened to you, I think it's great that you've done a good job in bouncing back from the physical injuries, but what you need to do is get counseling for what I would refer to as post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm not making a clinical diagnosis. I'm not a doctor or a therapist, but just to use that term in a broad and general sense, you've got to get counseling for that. If you know a counselor, call the counselor and tell them what's going on. If you don't know a counselor, call your family doctor and go see the family doctor. Let the family doctor know what's going on. Let them refer you. And that way, you'll get the counseling and treatment you need for what's going on in your head. And in my experience, people that get the counseling and treatment for these similar types of injuries often do very well in recovering from them. And people who don't, it usually comes back to bite them in some way. So that's my 2 cents on the topic. It was a fantastic question, and I thank you for asking it. It's something that people just do not talk about. And if they do talk about it out there, they don't talk about it enough. It's not widely discussed and it's not widely known. I appreciate you asking the question and having the guts to ask the question in a public forum like this. If you have questions that you would like answered in video format here on our video blog, please send me an email. My email address is ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. Thanks for watching.